Okay. Sorry. A very warm good morning to one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, dear distinguished guests and my dear participants. I am G. Monica, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Statistics, Sir CRD College, Eluru. It's my privilege to invite you to this virtual platform today as we prepare to embark on a journey of knowledge and discovery. In an era where physical boundaries no longer restrict the exchange of ideas, this remarkable moment as we gather from different colleges of our nation to come together for this national webinar on MATLAB and its applications by Dr. K. Srinivas Rao, Professor, Head Department of Mathematics, Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Vishwavidyalayam, Enturu, Kanchipuram, Tamil Nadu. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation in your busy schedule. Now I invite Dr. K. Ramaraj Garu, Principal, Sir CRD College, Eluru. I cordially invite Dr. A. Veerabhadra Rao, Principal, Intermediate Courses, Sir CRD College. And I'm glad to invite Dr. VRS Babu Elamatti, in charge of CRD College. Now I honorably invite Sri K. Visveswara Rao Garu, in charge Principal, Sir CRD College, for welcome address.
A very good morning to one and all. I am more than grateful to participate and welcome you all to this national webinar on MATLAB and its applications. Today, the Department of Mathematics and Statistics of Sir CRD College, Eluru, and YVNR Government Degree College, Kaikaluru, jointly organizing this national webinar with an eminent resource person, Dr. K. Srinivasa Rao, Professor and Head of the Department of Mathematics from Tamil Nadu. As you are aware that MATLAB was introduced in December 1984 and created by Clive Moller, who is the chief mathematician. MATLAB is a software package for high performance mathematical computation, visualization, and programming environment. It provides an interactive environment with hundreds of built-in functions for technical computing, graphics, and animation. MATLAB stands for Matrix Laboratory. It is a very important program for many students with mathematical background. It helps to perform mathematical calculation, design, analysis, and optimization, as well as give speed and accuracy. Now, we are honored to have such a distinguished group of faculty and students who have joined with us. In this connection, I extend my warm greetings to all the participants and organizers.
Always and there. Thank you, sir, for welcome address. In recognition of the diverse beliefs and backgrounds represented in this virtual room, we want to offer a moment of reflection, a time for prayer by V. Sarup Kumar.
शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्याये सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये अगजा आननपद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदं तं भक्तानाम् एकदन्तमुपास्महे एकदन्तमुपास्महे।
Now I invite today's chief guest, Dr. MBSV Prasad Garu, Secretary, Managing Committee, Sir CRD Educational Institutions. And today's guest of honors, Dr. K.S. Vishnumohan Garu, Sri Kanala Srinivas Garu, Correspondent, Sri K. Sivaramakrishna Prasad, Correspondent, Intermediate Courses. I cordially invite you, sir. And I invite Dr. B. Raghunath Reddy Garu, Principal, YVNR Government Degree College, Kaikaluri. Now we invite Dr. K. Ramaraju, Principal, Sir CRD College for his opening remarks.
Respected Dr. K.S. Vishnumohan Garu, Correspondent, Sir CRD Autonomous College. Respected Kanala Srinivas Garu, Correspondent PG Courses. Respected Kalagar Sivaramakrishna Prasad Garu, Correspondent Intermediate Courses. Dr. A. Veerabhadrao Garu, Principal Intermediate Courses. Sri Satish Babu, Director PG Courses. And Dr. Raghunath Reddy Garu, Principal YVNR Government Degree College. And today's Chief Guest and Resource Person, Dr. K. Srinivasrao Garu, Professor and Head, Department of Mathematics, Kanchipuram, Tamil Nadu, and other ladies, gentlemen, esteemed participants and distinguished guests. A very, very warm welcome to all of you to this national webinar on the applications of MATLAB. We are gathered here today to explore the incredible potential of MATLAB in various fields and industries. MATLAB, with its versatile capabilities, has revolutionized the way we approach complex problems, analyze data, and create innovative solutions. From engineering to finance, from healthcare to research, MATLAB's power to model, simulate, and visualize has paved the way for remarkable advancements. Throughout this webinar, we will have the privilege of learning from Dr. K. Srinivasrao Garu, who have harnessed MATLAB's ability to address challenges and create opportunities. I encourage all of you to actively engage, ask questions, and immerse yourselves in the knowledge that will be shared here. Let us seize this opportunity to expand our horizons and explore the boundless applications of MATLAB. I congratulate the organizers, particularly the Head of the Department of Mathematics, P. Trinath Garu, and other faculty members, the staff of YVNR Government Degree College, Kaikaluru, for their collaboration with us in conducting the program. Let us embark on this journey of exploration and understanding together as we unlock the doors of MATLAB's remarkable applications. I wish the webinar is successful and thanking you very much for giving me this nice opportunity to participate in the webinar. I once again congratulate all the organizers and IQS of the college for organizing this wonderful webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your opening remarks. Now I invite Dr. K.S. Vishnumohan, Sir, CRD College, Eluru, Correspondent UG Courses, for his greetings.
Good morning, one and all. Today we are gathered here to have to discuss virtually on the MATLAB potential in our college, which is existing in our college for last many years, and we are working on that. And to enlighten more about the MATLAB, we have invited an eminent guest, a resource person, Sri K. Srinivas Rao Garu, to give his expert advice to our faculty and students. I wish this webinar will be a grand success and it will be useful to all the people concerned. I thank the organizers for having arranged a very nice webinar on MATLAB. I thank the speaker for having readily accepted our invitation to participate in this program, and I wish this webinar will be a grand success.
Thank you, sir, for a warm wishes. Next, I cordially invite Sri Kanala Srinivas Rao Garu, correspondent PG courses, for his greetings and wishes.
A very good morning to all the distinguished guests, resource person, and all the participants of the webinar. Today we gather virtually to explore the power and potential of MATLAB in shaping our technology's landscape. Over the few hours, we will be introduced to the basic concepts of MATLAB and its applications, innovations, and insights that this powerful tool offers across various fields by our resource person, Dr. K. Srinivas Rao Garu. He will shape his expertise and experiences, enabling us to gain a deeper understanding of how MATLAB continues to drive advancements in research, engineering, and beyond. I extend my sincere gratitude to the organizers, the speaker, and all those who have contributed in making this event possible. Let us make the most of this valuable opportunity as we embark on journey of discovery and innovation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for telling the importance of the conducting of national webinar on MATLAB and its applications. Next, I'm glad to invite Dr. A. Veerabhadra Rao, Principal Intermediate Courses, for his greetings and wishes. Sorry, I'm cordially invite Sri K. Sivaram Krishna Prasad Garu, Correspondent Intermediate Courses, for his greetings.
Good morning to all distinguished guests who are participating in the seminar of MATLAB and its applications today. I congratulate all to success this program.
Thank you, sir. Next, I'm glad to invite Dr. A. Veerabhadra Rao Garu, Intermediate Courses Principal, for his greetings.
Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, and dear students, a very good morning to all of you. It is with immense pleasure and pride to be the part of the national webinar on MATLAB's applications. In a world characterized by rapid technological advancements, it is essential for us to update ourselves to the latest tools and innovations that drive progress. MATLAB, a powerful and versatile software, has become an integral part of various fields, ranging from engineering and science to the finance and research. This webinar provides a unique opportunity for us to delve into the world of MATLAB. All of you should pay your attention in learning the important concepts of MATLAB through the potential lectures of learned professors. I extend my sincere gratitude to the organizers, the speakers, and all those who have contributed to making this event possible. Let us make the most of this valuable opportunity as we embark on a journey of discovery and innovation. Thank you. Thanks to one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful wishes. Next, for PG courses director.
ముందుగా అందరికీ నమస్కారాలు. ఈరోజు నేషనల్ వెబినార్ ఆన్ మ్యాట్లాబ్ అండ్ ఇట్స్ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి ముఖ్య అతిథి గౌరవనీయులు పెద్దలు మన సిఆర్ఆర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్ కార్యదర్శి డాక్టర్ ఎంవిఎస్ ప్రసాద్ గారికి, అలాగే మన సిఆర్ఆర్ అటానమస్ కళాశాల కరెస్పాండెంట్ కేఎస్ విష్ణుమోహన్ గారికి, మన సిఆర్ఆర్ పీజీ కోర్సెస్ కరెస్పాండెంట్ కానాల్ శ్రీనివాస్ గారికి, సిఆర్ఆర్ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ కోర్సెస్ కరెస్పాండెంట్ కలగరి శివరామకృష్ణ ప్రసాద్ గారికి, ప్రిన్సిపల్ రామరాజు గారికి, ఇంటర్మీడియట్ కోర్సెస్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఏవి ఏర్పడతారావు గారికి, అలాగే ఈరోజు ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి ముఖ్య అతిథి డాక్టర్ కె శ్రీనివాసరావు గారికి, అలాగే ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని ఆర్గనైజ్ చేసిన యూజీ అండ్ పీజీ మ్యాథ్స్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్కి మరియు ఐకేఎస్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్కి, అలాగే ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి ఇచ్చేసిన అందరికీ నా నమస్కారాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటున్నాను. మరి ఈరోజు ఈ నేషనల్ వెబినార్ని మ్యాట్లాబ్ అండ్ ఇట్స్ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ని చేయడం ద్వారా మ్యాథమెటిక్స్లో టూల్స్ ఏ విధంగా మనం అప్లికేషన్ జనరేట్ చేయాలి, అలాగే ప్రజెంట్ అలాగే ఫ్యూచర్లో రీసెర్చ్ ఓరియంటెడ్గా అనేక సందర్భాల్లో ఈ టూల్స్ని మనం వాడటం జరుగుతుంది. అలాగే ఎస్పీఎస్ఎస్ స్టాటిస్టికల్ ప్యాకేజ్ ఫర్ సోషల్ సైన్సెస్ కావచ్చు, అనవో టెస్ట్ కావచ్చు, మన రీసెర్చ్ ఓరియంటెడ్గా చేసుకోవడానికి ఇది చాలా ఈజీ మెథడ్ అవుతుంది. ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి మన కళాశాల యాజమాన్యం కూడా ఇట్లాంటివి వెబినార్స్ని కావచ్చు, అలాగే సెమినార్స్ కావచ్చు, గెస్ట్ లెక్చర్స్ కావచ్చు, మనకి చేసుకోవడానికి మన కళాశాల యాజమాన్యం ఎప్పుడు కూడా మనకి ముందుగా ఉండి అనుమతి ఇవ్వడం కూడా జరుగుతున్నది. మరి నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చినటువంటి ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి పేరు పేరున నా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ అనండి.
Thank you, sir. Next, I invite Dr. B. Raghunath Reddy Garu, Principal, YVNR Government Degree College, Paikaluru.
Good morning to all. Hello. Good morning to all. I am pleased to express my gratitude to the management of Steve.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Sir, excuse me. Can you please decide we are not visible fully, sir.
Oh. Good morning to all. Am I audible?
Excuse me, sir, not visible. You are not visible. Okay, sir, thank you.
Good morning to all. I am pleased to express my gratitude to the management of Sir C.R. Reddy Autonomous College, Eluru, who has given our institution a chance to the one of my path one of the partners in the today's national webinar on MATLAB and its application. I congratulate to both the departments of mathematics and statistics of Sir CRD College and YVNR Government Degree College for organizing this national webinar jointly. I wish them all success. Thank you, one and all. వినపలేదే?
Thank you, sir.
మీరు తీసేయండి, మీ దగ్గర పెట్టుకోండి. ప్లగ్ తీసేయండి.
I'm thrilled to extend an invitation to today's keynote speaker, Dr. K. Srinivas Rao, Professor, Head Department of Mathematics, to join us and share these insights on MATLAB and its applications. Before that, I'm glad to invite Srimati S. Hamlata, Vice Principal, UG Courses, for the introduction of resource person.
Myself, Hamlata, Department of Mathematics. It's a privilege to introduce today's chief guest, Dr. K.S. Srinivas Rao garu. Dr. K.S. Srinivas Rao garu is presently working as a professor of mathematics at SCSV MV University, Kanchipuram, Tamil Nadu, India. He has been in teaching field for the last 30 years. Completed PhD in mathematics from Acharya Nagarjuna University, Andhra Pradesh. MPhil from Madurai Kamaraju University, Tamil Nadu. MSc from JNU University, Hyderabad. And PGDC from University of Hyderabad. His primary research focuses on chemical graph theory and algebra. He published more than 50 research articles in reputed journals. He delivered 83 talks as an invited speaker, resource person, and guest lecturer. Seven scholars completed their PhD under his guidance, and 3 are pursuing. 22 students completed their MPhil degree under his guidance. He attended more than 63 conference seminars and organized 11 research programs. He has been continuing his editorial positions in international scientific journals and is referee more than 15 journals. Recently, Dr. K.S. Rao obtained project approval from the IKC Ministry of Education, India, securing a grant of rupees 18 lakhs to support their project's execution. He is the principal investigator for this project. He was awarded the prestigious IMR Best Scientific Award from IMR of India for valuing their contribution to the field of mathematics, and also got the Best Teacher Award from Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Viswa Mahavidyalaya, India for academic year 2016 to 17. He is the MATLAB expert and has served as a resource person at more than 33 workshops organized by different educational institutions all over the globe. Also, he had written 2 books on MATLAB. Apart from this, he is the chairperson of the Board of Studies, Department of Mathematics and Statistics and Information Cell. Also, he is the nodal officer, UGC and SCSVMB University. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. We really feel proud for inviting Dr. K. Srinivas Rao for this national webinar on MATLAB and its applications. He really inspired of his qualifications and research papers and writing programs on MATLAB. Now, I I honorably invite Dr. K. Srinivas Rao, Professor and Department of Mathematics from Sri Chandrasekhar Saraswati Vishwavidyalayam, Enturu, Kanchipuram, Tamil Nadu, for his invited talk.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
For your
Thank you, sir.
kind words and the invitation. First of all, my sincere thanks to the management and as well as head of the Department of Mathematics, Srinath sir, for inviting me and share my views on MATLAB. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start the class. So in this class, I'm going to explain what is MATLAB, what is the necessity to study MATLAB. So what are the different windows present in MATLAB, basic MATLAB operations, inbuilt mathematical functions, how to create arrays and matrices, how to perform linear algebra concepts, and finally, I will concentrate on plotting techniques, 2D and 3D. So what is MATLAB? So this is not my definition. This is not the definition. This is my observation. MATLAB is an efficient, user-friendly, interactive software package which is very effective for solving engineering, mathematical, and system problems. This is not my definition. This is not the definition. This is my observation. Here I used three important words. One is MATLAB, user-friendly software package, is an user-friendly software package. Next one is MATLAB is an interactive software package. MATLAB is an efficient software package. So what is the meaning of user-friendly software package? There are so many operating systems are available in the market. Windows operating system, Linux, Mac, etc. But most of them are using Windows operating system. The reason is it is user-friendly. With a mouse, we can get the output. Similarly, MATLAB is a user-friendly software package. A layman can learn MATLAB. That's why we call it MATLAB as a user-friendly software package. Interactive software package. MATLAB is an interactive software package. It interacts with you when you are in MATLAB environment. It gives ideas to solve the problems. That's why we call it as a interactive software package. Efficient software package. MATLAB is an efficient software package, no doubt. It gives 100% accurate results. Based on these properties, based on these properties, MATLAB became very popular and familiar nowadays. With this brief introduction, I will go straight away to the point, right away to the topic. So these are the MATLAB operations. So we use plus for addition. If you want to add two functions or two numbers or two matrices or two arrays, we use plus. So subtraction. So minus is the symbol for subtraction. If you want to subtract if you want to find out 6 minus 3, for example, we have to use this symbol, minus. This symbol we call it as asterisk, but I use star. It is very simple. Instead of asterisk, I use a star. We use multiplication for asterisk symbol. Suppose if you want to multiply these two numbers, we use 6 star 3. So right division is our usual division. Right division, this symbol for right division. This symbol is called right division that we use for right division. This exponentiation symbol for, suppose if you want to find out 2 power 3. Actually, it is a hat symbol. Instead of hat, I will use the word cap. 2 cap 3. So if you want to find out exponential value, if you want to find out exponential values, 2 power 3, we have to use like this. This is the basic mathematical MATLAB operations. So some mathematical functions, if you want to find out a square root of a number or a function or whatever it may be. So this is the common command, that is sqrt. We have to use lowercase letters. SQRT open braces x. That means if you want to find out square root of 3, you have to give a command SQRT open braces 3. Similarly, log x. If you want to find out log x, natural log, log x to the base e. If you want to find out log x to the base e, we have to use log of open braces. If you want to use any other base like log 10 to the base, log x to the base 10, or log 2 to the base 10, log 2 to the base 10, we have to do log 10 of 2. Suppose if you want to find out e power 2, if you want to find out e power 2, exponential value, e power 2, you have to give a command exp of 2. Exp of 2. Suppose if you want to find out sin x value, sin x, sin of x, we have to use. If it is radians, we have to give, suppose if you want to find out sin pi by 3, we have to give a command sin pi of 3. Sin open braces, pi stands for pi by 3. Similarly, cos and inverse trigonometric functions. For inverse trigonometric functions, we have to give a cos of x, a sin of x, a tan of x. With this brief introduction, I am going to open MATLAB so that we'll get an idea. So we can see on my desktop, there is icon, MATLAB icon. It shows that MATLAB is installed in my system. MATLAB is installed in my system. If you double click, so one window is open. This is called MATLAB desktop. This is If you want to find out, this is here there is a double greater than and cursor is blinking. That means MATLAB is ready to accept your commands. Just I'm using as a calculator now. Suppose 6 plus 3. Is it visible to you? Shall I increase the font size? Is it visible or shall I increase the font size? You can comment.
Yes, sir, visible.
Visible. Anyhow, I will make a comment. Most of them are using mobiles. So I will increase the font size. I am taking 24. Later I will decrease. So in the beginning. So this is the 6 plus 3. So if you want to get an output, we have to go enter command. This is the standard way of getting the output from the MATLAB. So 6 plus 3 is given by the command by the user. This is the input given by the MATLAB. This answer is 9. Again, cursor is blinking. That means MATLAB is ready to accept your command again. Suppose same command 6 minus 3 with minus I am using. I am entering. This is the output. Okay. Suppose if you want to multiply 6 into 9 star asterisk, you have to give enter. That will be the output. Okay. Suppose 6 by 3, right division 2. Suppose if you want to find out square root of a number, SQRT, square root of a number. I am taking 3, square root of 3, 1.7321. That means here the meaning is here root 3. This value is root 3. Okay. SQRT is a command to find out the square root of a number. Suppose if you want to find out sin pi by 3, sin of pi by 3, sin pi by 3, 0.8660. That is exactly equal to how much? Sin pi by 3 is root 3 by 2. Am I right? SQRT. How to find out the root 3 by 2 value using MATLAB? SQRT of 3 by 2. Am I right? Both are same. Okay. This is the way to find out the square root of a number. Sine values. Okay. So cos pi by 4. Suppose if you want to find out the cos pi by 4, pi by 4, cos pi by 4. Suppose if you want to find out, I want to find out the exponential value, 2 power 6 or 3 power 8 or 0.5 volt to the power of 3. Suppose I want to find out 2 cap 3. That means I am going to find out which value? 2 power 3. Am I right? 2 hat 3. Actually, we have to use hat. This is very difficult to pronounce. Cap is very simple. Hat, we have to use more power. So that's why I'm using cap. Asterisk also. Asterisk is a big word. That's why I'm using a star. Simple. Okay. 2 cap 3. 2 cap 3. That is it. 2 power 3. That is 8. Okay. So here, this window, here again cursor is blinking. Just I'm stopping here. So you see this one. This window name is called. This is the window, command window. This window we call, there are so many windows are present in MATLAB. One by one I will explain. This is the one of the windows, that is command window. This window is called command window because we give the commands to MATLAB through this window. That's why you call it as a command window. Very simple. It is not exactly definition, but it's not exact definition. But I am making it as a simple. Why? Because all are learners, all are new to this MATLAB. So we give the commands to MATLAB through this window. That's why we call it as a command window. There is left hand side down. There is another window. This is called command history. Command history. Okay, this is called command history. I opened MATLAB in the morning at around 10:20 first time to check whether it is working or not. I opened at 10:20. Later I opened at 10:52, exactly 5 minutes back. The first command I used is 6 plus 3. Next one is 6 minus 3 and so on. The last command I used is 2 cap 3. So history command, command history provides all the commands which we executed in the recent past. Command history provides all the commands which we executed in the recent past. Then one more advantage of this command history window is, if you double click this command, that value will be executed in the command window. If you double click the command which is present in the command history, that will be executed in the command window. Okay. So now, so far we are familiar with 2 windows. One is command window. Am I right? What is the advantage of this command window? We can get the output from this window. We can execute the commands. We can do the commands here, and we can get the output. That is the advantage of this command window. Here, command history provides all the commands which we executed in the recent past. Okay. Now, this is about command window and command history. Now, so how to assign a value to the variable? How to assign a value to the variable? Suppose I am taking a is equal to 5. Suppose I want to assign a value 5 to the variable a. Now a is equal to 5. A is equal to 5. So this is the way of giving. This is the way of assigning a value to a variable that will present in workspace. Now we have 2 variables. One is answer. Here 8. Answer 8. I hope it is visible to you. Answer 8. The previous command. Now a is equal to 5. A is equal to 5. There are 2 running variables are there. Suppose if you take ANS, B is equal to, I am assigning ANS whole cap 2. I am taking a new variable B. That is ANS square. What is ANS previously? What is the answer? 8. 8 is a variable now. I am squaring. Okay. Now what is the B value now? B will be 64. How many variables are there now so far? A is equal to 5. Answer is already there. Answer is equal to 8. B is equal to 64. I have 3 variables. Am I right? One is A is equal to 5. Answer 5. Answer 8. And B value is 64. I am assigning another value. C is equal to 3. Semicolon. I am giving like this. So you see the difference between these 2 commands. Here I have given A is equal to 5. The output is A is equal to 5. I have given B is equal to ANS square. I got an output B is equal to 64. Now I am giving a different command. C is equal to 3 with a semicolon. What will happen? We check it. There is no output. but the value is executed here. The C is equal to 3. C is equal to 3. That means whenever we give a semicolon, the output will be suppressed. The output will be suppressed. Output will be suppressed, but the variable will be present in workspace. This is the third window. So the workspace contains all the running variables. What are the running variables here? Now, what are the variables present so far? We have A, ANS, B, and C. Now, suppose I want to find out D is equal to. Tell me how to find out that D is equal to square root of. Is it visible to you? A into B by C. I want to find out this value, D, square root of AB by C. Anybody, how to find out this value? Can you tell me the command to get this answer? Use chat box. Anybody? I want to find out. I have variable A is equal to 5, B is equal to 64, C is also there with me. I need to find SQRT, PVS Gupta, PNVS Gupta. There is a small mistake in that command. Well, anyhow, it's great. Venkat Ramana, SQRT of AB, somewhat wrong. Others, yes, Sweta, it's very nice. Okay, very good. Sweta has given the correct answer. SQRT of AB by C. That's nice. Very good. Okay. Now, I need a value D. This is equal to D. I need a numerator, SQRT of numerator AB. A into B by C. SQRT A into B by C. Okay. This is a way of calculating. So, and one more thing I want to tell you here. So, some points you have to keep in your mind. The thing is, so whenever I am assigning a variable to a value to a variable, I am using small letters. There is no need. You can use any variable. Suppose AZ is equal to 1. AZ is equal to 1. Now you see this one. That variable AZ is equal to 1 is there. You can use capital letters, small letters, alphanumeric A1. A1 is equal to 3. It will accept. MATLAB accepts all alphanumeric. Alpha here means alphabets. Numeric values. But it won't accept numeric alpha. Suppose if I give 1A is equal to 3, it show error. 1A is equal to 6, it will show error. We cannot assign a value to numeric alpha. Okay. So, for example, I can give like this. You can give our names also. Reddy is equal to CRR Reddy College, whatever it is. Reddy is equal to SQRT of 5. It will accept. It is not a problem. It is just you take this as a variable. So, left hand side is your choice. Except some exceptions are there. Alphanumeric. We should not use inbuilt functions. That I will tell you later. Okay. This is the way of assigning a value to a variable. Okay. This one. Okay. D is equal to 2. And one more thing, kindly let me know what is the value of this one. I want to calculate 3. I want to calculate this value. 3 by 5 minus 4. I want to calculate this one. Though it seems to be very simple command, so you will face a problem. I want to calculate what is this value, exact value. What is this value? I want to calculate this value using MATLAB. 3 by 5 minus 4. That is 3. Am I right? 3 upon 1. 3 upon 1. That is 3. How to enter this? I want to calculate this value using MATLAB. How to do this? Tell me. Anybody? Use chat box. I want to see your response. So the chat. Okay. What is the command? What is the command? Three by 5 minus 4. Okay. Anybody others? Only Sweta E is responding. What about others? Only one. I want to calculate 3 by 5 minus 4. Only Sweta. Okay. Bhavya Sri. Next. Okay. Next. Only 2. Only ladies. Ladies. Is there any condition in CRR? Only ladies first. What about boys? Okay. Suppose if you use the command 3 by 5 minus 4, you will get an error. Not error. You will get a different answer. If you find like this, you will get different answer. Oh, no, not 3 1. No, not 3 by 1. I want to calculate 3. I want to execute exact same value. Okay. No. Divided by is not acceptable. There is no such command in MATLAB. Yes, Nagalakshmi. So here, if you enter this command like this, first MATLAB will calculate 3 by 5 and minus 4. That is the value minus 3. Whenever we have a more than one value in the denominator, we have to use like this. 3 upon 5 minus 4. Then only we will get a desired answer. At the same time, if the numerator is having more than one value, denominator is having more than one value, it is advisable to take. Thank you, sir. It is advisable to take brackets. Okay. It is advisable to take brackets. It's safe side. Now we know some basics. Now I am using a command, a CLC command, one interesting command, CLC. If you use a command CLC, the entire screen will be clear. So it will not affect on the workspace. It will not affect on the command list. All the variables will present. All the variables are there. Suppose if A into A plus B, if you want to calculate A plus B, the answer will come. There is no doubt. Why? Because so all the commands, if you give a command CLC, only the command window will be clear. That will not affect on command history and as well as workspace. Suppose I want to remove some variables from the workspace. I want to remove some variables from the workspace. What we have to do? We have to give clear, ready. I want to remove the variable. You see this one. The moment I give an enter, this the ready variable will be removed. You see this one. So clear AZ. Clear AZ. Now you see this one. You observe this left hand side box. That is window, workspace. You observe left hand side box. Suppose if you give clear AZ and enter, you see this one. AZ is disappear. Suppose if you want to remove variables from the workspace, you have to use a command clear and variable name. Suppose if you give clear A space A1, that both the variables will be clear. If you want to remove more than one variable, you have to give name one by one. The simple command, suppose I want to clear all the running variables. So just you give clear. The entire, there is no running variable in my MATLAB. Suppose if I enter A plus B, previously I got the answer. Suppose if you give A plus B, it show error. There is no running variable. A comma B, running variables are not there. So I am using CLC. Okay. CLC. Now there is no running variable here. There is no running variable. Now this is about giving a command to MATLAB. Did you understand my point? Any doubts on this topic? So this is the way of opening MATLAB. This is the way of giving a commands to MATLAB. So now next question, I want to ask one simple question. How to find out? So you spend around more than 20 minutes now. I want to find out the value this. Anybody? I will be happy, very happy if you tell the correct answer. Sin square. I want to find out sin square pi by 3. I want to find out sin square pi by 3 using MATLAB. Okay. Anybody? I want to see the chart box. I will give 30 seconds, 20 seconds time, 15 seconds time. Shweta may be familiar with MATLAB. Who is she? Is she responding very quickly? Very nice, very good. Okay, next. Next. Only one? This is the command I want to execute. Sin cap 2 pi by 3, Naresh. Sin SQRT. Why you are using SQRT? No. Sin cap 2 pi by 3. SQRT cap 2. SQRT cap 2 is wrong. I'm not using SQRT. I don't want the square root. I need sin. Bhavya. Sin cap 2 pi by 3. Okay. I will execute one by one your commands. You will see the output. Okay. First command, most of them use this command. Sin cap 2 pi by 3. It will show error. Sin cap 2 pi by 3 is an error because what is this is the correct command. Sweta has given a correct command. That is command is sin. Reason I will tell you. Sin pi by 3 whole cap 2 0.7. Why? Because root 3 by 2 whole square 3 by 4, that is 0.7. Exactly same. So why did you get the error here? The meaning of sin square theta is sin theta whole square. The meaning of sin square theta, this is equal to, this meaning is sin square theta means we are conveniently you are writing that is sin square theta, but it is sin pi by 3 whole square. Am I right? Sin square theta means sin pi by 3 whole square. Exactly we have to give sin pi by 3 whole cap whole square. So we have to give like this. These are the small things you have to remember. It is very easy. It's not a big issue. Okay. This is about to calculate sin pi by. Suppose I want to calculate log. I forgot this one. Log of 2. This is log 2 to the base e. This is log 2 to the base e. This is log of 2 to the base e. Okay. Now suppose I want to find out log 2 to the base 10. Log 2 to the base 10. This is log 2 to the base e. This is log 2 to the base 10. That is the difference. Okay. Okay. This is about getting started with MATLAB. Okay. So I hope you understand how to enter a command, how to use mathematical functions, and so on. So the next question is whenever whether you observed or not, whenever we execute some value, MATLAB is displaying the answer up to 4 decimal places. If it is a decimal value, it is displaying up to 4 decimal places. By default, suppose if you take a square root of 3, SQRT of 2, it is not 1.414, it is an irrational number. It will go on. But MATLAB displays up to 4 decimal places. Suppose I want to see the answer up to 15 decimal places. I don't want to see the decimal part. I want to see up to 2 decimal places. What we have to do? There are formatting techniques are available. There are some formatting techniques. I will tell few formatting techniques now. Then I will go to arrays. So suppose if you command format long, I'm using a command format long. So what will happen if you use the same command SQRT of 2? SQRT of 2. Now the previous command is this one. The previous value is this one. Now the present value is this. So how many values are, how many decimal places are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So if you use a format lang, MATLAB displays the answer up to 15 decimal places. 15 decimal places. MATLAB displays up to 15 decimal places. Suppose A is equal to 1 by 2. Though A is equal to 0.5, A is equal to 0.5, MATLAB displays the answer up to 15 decimal places. That is a format long. Format long. Suppose if you use a command format bank, if you use a command format bank, the same command I am executing A is equal to 1 by 2. The answer will be displayed up to 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. SQRT of 2. SQRT of 1.41. 1.41. Okay. Next, suppose if you use a command format rat. There is another command format rat. So SQRT of 2. I am using the command. I want to find out what will happen rat. MATLAB displays the answer approximate rational number. Approximate rational number of square root of. Suppose if you take A is equal to 1 by 2. A is equal to 1 by 2. The answer will be displayed exactly rational. As I again a rational number 1 by 2, the answer will be displayed as 1 by 2. A is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. So tell me what are the formatting techniques? Share it. Share in the. Sorry. To see how to do. One thing happened. Okay, whatever it means. Okay. What are the formats I have used? I have chosen. Sorry. Okay. So what are the formatting techniques? One is format bank. Yes, correct. Format bank is for to display the answer up to 2 decimal places. Next. Format bank for to display the answer up to 2 decimal places. Format rat for rational number. Format long for up to 15 decimal places. Suppose if you use a command, suppose if you want to go to the original format. Suppose I want to use the original format. For that we have to use just format or format short. Both are same. If you use the format, A is previous command, A is equal to 1 by 1. That is 0.0. 0.0. Okay. With this, I'm using it. With this, I'm closing this. Getting started with MATLAB. I'm going to arrays. So previously I assigned A is equal to 3 like this, A is equal to 5. Now A contains only one value. Only one value. Suppose I want to assign more than one value to a variable A. How to do that one? For that, we have to use some syntax. Suppose A is equal to closed bracket, first value, space, second value, third value, fourth value, fifth. If you give like this, now A is an array. A contains 5 values, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1. Size of A. What is the size of A? Size of A. That is 1 and 5. The meaning of this one is, this array contains, this A contains okay. The original screen is missing. Okay. Your size means there is one row and 5 columns. It contains one row and 5 columns. One row, 5 columns. I will use my pen.
Your
Madam?
screen is not visible to us.
Pardon?
Your screen is not visible to us, sir.
Screen is not visible.
Yes, yes.
Now? Is it okay now? Is it
Okay, sir,
visible?
okay. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, oh, sorry. Now, suppose if you want to enter A is equal to 5, once again I am telling A is equal to 5. This is the way of assigning a variable value 5 to the variable A. Okay. Suppose I want to assign more than one value to the variable A. We have to give A is equal to closure bracket, first value, second value, third value, fourth value, fifth value. Now A contains 5 values. First one, A contains 5 values, 2, 5, 8, 9, 7. Okay. What is the size? If you give a command, size of A, it is 1, 5. That means the A contains one row and 5 columns. A contains first column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column. 5 columns and only one row. So that is one row and 5 columns. This is the way of SI. This is the way of creating an array in MATLAB. If you want to assign more than one value to a variable, you have to open close bracket, first value, second value, third value, and so on. Finally, we have to close with close bracket. Okay. There is another command. Length, L-E-N-G-T-H, length of A. That means if you give a command length of A, it gives how many elements present in that array. It will display how many elements, 5 elements are there in that array. Now we have an array A. Suppose what happened if you give A plus 2. If you give A plus 2, if you give a enter, the 2 will be added to each and every element of the array. 2 will be added to each and every element of the array. Suppose 2 star A or 3 star A. 3 star A. Originally A is this one. 25897. 25897. So 3 into 2, 6. 3 into 5, 15, and so on. Okay. Now I am going to take 2 arrays. Already I have it one array A. Another array I am creating with the same size. I have two arrays. I use semicolon. I don't want to display two arrays. The second array. This is A. This is B. There are two arrays are there. Or otherwise A is equal to this one, B is equal to this. Suppose if you want to give A plus B, you will get a new array. That new array contains corresponding elements will be added. Point-wise addition. It gives point-wise addition. Okay. Suppose if you want to add two arrays in MATLAB, we use plus, same as ordinary elements. Similarly, A minus B. A minus. First element of A minus, second element of. First element of A minus, first element of B. Second element of A minus, second element of B, and so on. So up to this one is fine. A is this one, B is this one. So now I want to get an array. C contains 2 into 6, 5 into 5, 8 into 3, 9 into 8, 7 into 9. I want to get an array. That means I want to get an array contains the element 2 into 6, that is 12, 25, 24, 72, 63. Okay, 63. So how to get this one? Can we use star operation, asterisk operation? Can we do with this operation? That is the first question. No. If you use this operation, star operation, you will get an error. You see this. You will get an error. The reason is here. What is the size of A? Already I told, listen carefully. Here, the definition will come. What is a MATLAB? MATLAB will come. Now I can explain what is a MATLAB. I told MATLAB is a matrix laboratory, not mathematics laboratory. MATLAB. MAT stands for matrix, not mathematics. MAT stands for matrix. LAB stands for laboratory. Now, what is the size of? What is size of A? 1 by 5. Size of A is 1 by 5. Size of B is also 1. Actually, this operation in MATLAB, star is operation is defined for matrix multiplication. This star is exclusively defined for matrix multiplication. If you want to use this operation, if you perform this operation, it will perform online class, biggest lecture, up to 12. Agenda. Okay, continue. Okay. So this is for matrix multiplication. This is for matrix multiplication, not for any other multiplication. So A is equal to 1 by 5, B is equal to 1 by 5. These two matrices we cannot multiply. If you want to multiply two matrices, A is of m by n. A is of m by n. B is of n by p. Then only we can multiply these two matrices. A is m by n, B is n by p. Then these two matrices can be multiplied, and the resultant matrix will be of order m by. n. Here the matrix, matrix of order 1 by 5. Here matrix of order 1 by 5. So these matrices cannot be multiplied. So it will try to find out matrix multiplication, not this type of multiplication, point-wise multiplication. If you want to do point-wise multiplication, you have to use. You may get one doubt here. I will clarify that to you. If you want to point-wise multiplication, you have to use A dot star. A dot star. You see this one. A is this one, B is this one. A dot star B. A dot star B. 2 into 6, what? 5 into 5, 25. 8 into 3, 24. 9 into 8, 72. 7 into 9, 60. If you want to do point-wise multiplication, you have to use dot star. You may get doubt now. Previously, I used a star, am I right, for multiplication. So the reason is there. You see this one. Suppose I am taking x is equal to some 5, 3. Y is equal to 5. 2 variables. I have given us 2 variables. What is size of x? Size of x. It is 1 by 1. Size of y. It is 1 by 1. Suppose if you take if you give a scalar, that scalar will be stored as a matrix in MATLAB. That's why it is showing as a matrix here, left hand side. Observe this. It is showing as a matrix. The symbol is for a matrix. Size of x is 1 by 1. Size of y is 1 by 1. We can multiply 1 by 1 matrix with 1 by 1. 1 by 1 matrix with 1 by 1. We will get a 1 by 1 matrix. That is x star y. That is 50. What will happen if you dot x dot star y? You will get the same answer. You will get the same answer. Did you understand my point? X is equal to 1 by 1 element. 1 by 1 element is multiplied with 1 by 1. Point wise, A is 1 by 1 element. A is here. A, x is 1 by 1. That is 5. Y is equal. X is equal to 3 actually. Y is equal to 5. This is 1 by 1 matrix. 1 by 1. This is 1 by 1 matrix. This is 1 by 1 matrix. First row with first column. First row with first column. 5 into 3. Five into 3. That is 15. Okay. Similarly, x dot star y. I am multiplying 5 with 3. One array 5 is there here. 3 is there. Point-wise multiplication. 5 into 3. That is 50. Both the values will get the same. If those are scalars. Whereas, if you want to use, if you want to perform star operation on matrices, we should be very careful. We should be very careful. A is equal to this one, B is equal to this one. Suppose if you want to find out point-wise multiplication, you have to use A dot star B. If you try for this one, you'll get an error. Okay, I hope you understand. I spent more than 5 minutes. Okay, so now next question is, A is there with me. I want to square each and every element. I want to square each and every element of that array. How to do that? Anybody? Can we use this one, A cap 2? No. If you use A cap 2, it will show error. A cap 2. All the inbuilt functions are designed for a matrix, not for scalars. I hope you understand. Okay. Matrix must be a square. If a matrix is a square, then only we can find out A square. Then only we can find A square. Otherwise, we cannot find. Am I correct? Inner matrix multiplication, inner dimension should be same. Okay. If you want to find out a square of a matrix, that should be a square matrix. That should be a square matrix. Now, how to find out this? A dot cap 2 square, 4, 5 square, 25, 8 square, 64, 9 square, 81, 7 square, 40. Sir, online. Thanks. Okay. 2 square, 4, 5 square, like this. Suppose I have A is with me, B is with me. Now I want to calculate A square B. Anybody? How to calculate this? I need A square into B. That means I need a value 2 square, that is 4 into 6, 24. I have to get this answer. 2 square, 4 into 6, 24. 5 square, 25 into 5, 125. 8 square, 64 into 3, and 4 in mathematics, and I get 64 into 3. I have to get this answer here. 81 into 9, whatever it may be. 81 into 9. I have to get like this. 7 square, 49 into 9. I have to get this value. That is my objective. I want to get this type of value from these two arrays, A and B. How to do that? How to get that? Anybody? Anybody? I am using again chart box. Where is the chart box? Chart box. Anybody? E and BS Gupta, very good. Very nice. Okay, it's correct. No. Sweta is wrong. First time he made a mistake. Oh, I will enter Sweta command. Okay, I am going to enter Sweta command, which is wrong. Enter A square, A dot cap 2 star B. It will show error. What is the reason? Here the reason is A dot cap 2 is correct. You can calculate A square like this. A square is one vector, B is another vector. You are going to multiply pointwise. Am I right? Up to this one, A square is correct. A dot cap 2 is correct. A dot cap 2 is correct. So I want to multiply this array with another array B. Multiply. So dot star. Dot is very important. A dot cap 2 dot star B. Then only we will get our required value. Then only we get the required. Now I will try. CS. A dot cap 2 dot star B is my 24, 125, 198, 192, 648, 441, 63 into some 69 into 7 something. Something is there. What is the value A and B? A, B. 49 into 9. 81 into 8. 64 into 3. Like this. 25 into 5. 4 into 6. 20. Like this. I hope you understand this concept. Now, at the same time, suppose A is there. We can use all inbuilt mathematical functions. Suppose sqrt of A. What will happen? If I use a command sqrt of A, Is it visible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible and screen is visible also.
Okay. Now this is all standard functions. We can apply all the standard fundamental, not standard, fundamental functions to arrays. Square root of a, log a, tan a, cos a, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be available in the MATLAB. Use ABS, absolute value. Suppose ABS of a, absolute value of a, all are positive, so same value is displayed. EXP of a, EXP of a, like this. Okay. Now I want to ask one more question, then I will go to the next topic. Okay. So tell me the answer. X is equal to, I am taking an array, X is equal to 3 simple array I am taking, only 3 elements. Y is equal to 7, 8, 9. These are my 2 arrays. I want to find out. That is X square sign. It's not looking good. X square sign. I want to find out X square sign. Can you tell me the command to find out X square sign? So I want to find out X square sign. Anybody? What is SQRT A plus B by 18 times? Tell me, sir. Anybody? I have an X and I have an Y. I want to find out X square sign. What is the command to execute this value? That means 3 square into sine 7, 4 square into sine 8, 5 square into sine 9. That I need. To calculate that value, what is the command? Realme name is not there. Very good. Pavitra. Pavitra is wrong command. Realme correct command. Next. Already I told this. Already somebody has given correct command. So you need to continue. So okay. Now X square. How to use the X square? How to use the X square first? X dot capital dot star sine 1. Here no need to use the brackets. Okay. So I am using here. This is the for X square sine 1. This is one array. X square is one array. Sine y is an array. I want to multiply point wise. So I use dot star. That's it. Okay. Enter. That is the value of 3 square into sine 7, 4 square into sine 8, 5 square into sine 9. Okay, that's fine. So now I want to find out x power x. That means 3 power 3, 4 power 4, 5 power 5. How to get it? How to do it? I want to get 3 power 3, 4 power 4, 5 power 4. How to get it? X is there. X is with me. X is with me. X is with me. X is with me. I want to get 3 4. X is 3 4 5. I want to get an answer. 3 4 3. Take care. Very good. Kumar Anand Aula. Very good. Very nice. X is correct. Kumar has given a correct command. 3 power 3, 27. 4 power 4, 256. 5 power 5. 5 power 5 is 3125. Okay, Kumar, very good. Now I want to ask one question. The same person, that is Kumar. I want to find x by y. I want to find x by y. How to do that? I need 3 by 7, 4 by 8, 5 by 9. I hope you understand my answer question. I need 3 by 7, 4 by 8, 5 by 9. How to do this? So if you want to find out same way thing, x by y, usually we use x by y. Now we have to use x dot by y. X dot by y. That is 3 by 7, 4 by 8, that is 1 by 2 exactly. 4 by 8 is 1 by 2. 5 by 9 is 0.555. Okay, this is okay. CS. X is the now I have x is with me, y is with me. Now I want to find out x square y. X dot cap 2 by y dot y. Dot by y. X square y. X square y. X square is x dot cap 2 dot y dot by y. This is the way of calculating. Because the time is passing, so I will move to another topic, CLC. Okay. This is about some points I'm skipping. Suppose x is there here. I want to tell some commands. A sum of x. Suppose if you want to add all the elements in the array, we use a command sum x. Sum of x. 3 plus 4 plus 5. So I'm taking a very simple array, simple arrays. See, this is applicable any number of elements of array. Okay, sum of x. Product. If you want to find out the product of x, products. So mean of x, average value. STD of x, standard deviation of x. Variance of x. Like this, you can calculate. Okay. So there are so many topics are there. Statistics, separate toolbox is available. Now I want to explain most important one of the most important commands, that is a foreign operator. So everyone will enjoy now. So the beauty of this, we can see the beauty of this command. Foreign operator. Suppose if you give a command a is equal to 1 colon 2, 1 colon 5. So one array will be generated. One array will be generated from 1 up to 5 with increment of 1. By default, it will take an increment 1. By default, it takes increment 1. Suppose if you want to generate an array from 10 to 7, 10 to a is equal to 10 to 15, you have to give 10 colon 15. 10 colon 15. It will come 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The next question, I want to generate an array. Okay, I want to generate an array like this. 2, 5, 8, 11. I want to generate with an array. With this colon operator, how to do? What is the difference between these two? This is if increment is 1, we can directly use this command. Here the increment is not same. The increment is not 1 year. The increment is 3 years. Am I right? Increment is 3. Suppose if you want to give an increment h, you have to give a command like this: a colon, h colon, h is increment, h colon, b. What is a here? A is here to up to 11, b 11. Increment value is 3. If you tell like this, the MATLAB will display this array, the required array. We'll see whether I will get or not. Suppose CLC 2 colon 3 colon 50. Again 2 colon 3 colon 50. So starting point is 2, increment 3, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 3, 14, 14 plus 3, 17. I asked up to 15 only. That's why I stopped at 14. Okay. So we can use, this is the standard command for a colon operator: a colon h colon b, a colon h colon b, a colon h colon b. The standard command a colon h colon b, where a is the initial value, h is the increment value, b is the final value. If no increment is specified, MATLAB uses a default increment of 1. Suppose if you give a command a is equal to 1 colon 2 colon 13, a is equal to 1 colon 2 colon 13, it displays 1, increment value 2, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 2 11, 11 plus 2 13. Suppose if you give a command 1 colon 8, it will display the numbers 1 to 8. 1 to 8. I hope you understand. Not only this one, we can give a native increment, rational numbers, irrational numbers. We can give any type of increment value. Suppose I want to generate it. Kindly let me know what is the command to generate 10. I want to generate this array. Let me know what is the command. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. So I want to generate this type of array. What is the command? What is the command to get this answer? I want to generate 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Anybody? No? No one? No. Chiranjeevi, wrong. If I give 10 colon 2, it is showing empty array. Empty array. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. That is also wrong. 10 colon 2 colon 0 is also wrong. Yes, Bhavyasri is correct. Starting point is 10, increment value is minus 2. Increment value is minus 2. Bhavyasri is correct. Suppose 10 colon minus 2 colon 0. The increment is minus 2. Okay. Suppose 10 colon 0.5 colon 5. 5 colon 0.5 colon 10 or 8. What will be the output? What type of output will you get? What type of 5 colon 0.5 colon 8, 5, 0.5, adding addition. My first question, I want to ask one question. I want to find natural numbers. Can you give a command to find the sum of the first? And I want to find out the sum of the first 100 natural numbers. Anybody? Can you tell me the command to get this answer? I want to find out the sum of 100 natural numbers. Means I need this value 1 plus 2 plus this value. Suppose you want to find out this value, we have to generate a numbers 1 to 100. How to generate 1 to 100? 1 colon 100. You will get first 100 natural numbers. First 100. If you use a command sum will sum of 1 colon 100. Sum of 1 colon 100. It gives the value. Like this, time is not there. I will move to next topic. That is better. Okay. Escape. Next topic. Suppose sum of 1 colon 100. It's equal to 5050. So the sum of first 100 natural numbers. Sum of first 100 natural numbers. Okay. With this, I am closing this arrays. There are so many topics are there. Limited time is there. Time is very limited. So I am going to move. I am going to explore some ideas on matrices. Matrix. Next, how to create a matrix in MATLAB. It is very simple. Suppose A is there like this. X is there with me. Y is there with me. X is there with me. Y is there with me. So I want to merge these two vectors. Vector means array. Suppose if you join X space Y. If you give X space Y, the new array will come. First, the MATLAB will write first array 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Next, it will write 7, 8, 9. That means horizontal concatenation. Horizontally, it will merge. Horizontally merge. Suppose I want to merge vertically. First, I want to write 3, 4, 5. Next, 7, 8, 9. What we have to do? That is nothing but a matrix actually. A is equal. First, I don't want to write X, then after Y. First, I want to write X. In below, I want to write Y. For that, we have to use like this, X semicolon Y. If you give X semicolon Y, it will create a matrix like this. It will create a structure like this. What is the size of A now? What is size of A? Anybody? How many rows are there in this matrix, in this structure? 2 rows and 3 columns. It is 2 by 3 matrix. The elements are arranged in a rectangle. So this is a matrix. Now the question is how to create a matrix, our own matrix. So that means first you write your first row, give semicolon, second row. If you want to create 2 by 3, 2 by m matrix, first you write first row, you give a semicolon, you write second row. Then automatically matrix will be created. For example, I am taking like this, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, semicolon, first row over, second row, 4, 5, 2, over, space, 4, 5. I wrote first row is 1, 2, 3, second row is 4, 5. The size of the matrix is 2 by. Suppose if you want to create a matrix 3 by 3, A is equal to, I am saying that 1, 2, 3, semicolon, 7, 6, 4, semicolon, 2, 4, 6. So that's it. Now size of A. Size of the matrix. It is 3 by 3. Size of the matrix is 3 by 3. Size of the matrix is 3 by 3. Now I am taking two matrices. A, CLC. A is one matrix. B is equal to A plus 2. Can you guess the answer for this matrix? B is equal to A plus 2. Can you guess the answer? This type of operation is not valid in linear algebra. But in MATLAB, the 2 will be added each and every element of the matrix. So 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 2, 4, 3 plus 2, 5, 7 plus 2, 9, 6 plus 2, 8, 4 plus 2, 6, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 6, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. Okay, now I have two matrices. A is one matrix, B is another matrix. A is one matrix, B is another matrix. Now, if you want to add A plus B, that is usual matrix addition. Usual matrix addition, A plus B, A minus B. Usual matrix subtraction. Why did you get minus 2, minus 2, minus? B is nothing but A plus 2. That's why I got minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. So now this most interesting concept is here, B. A is equal to B. Suppose if you give A star B, you will get an answer. You will get an answer. Because what is the size of the matrix A? Size of the matrix A is 3 by 3. Size of the matrix B is 3 by 3. Inner matrix dimension is satisfied. Inner matrix dimension is satisfied. So the resultant matrix will be 3 by 3. That is our usual matrix multiplication. If you give A star B, first row with first column, first row with second column, first row with third column, second row with second row, first column, second row with second column, second row with third column, third row with first column, third row with second column, third row with third column. That is this way. Whereas at the same time, we can do this operation also. A dot star B, point-wise multiplication. Point-wise multiplication. First element A, one element of A with one element of B. 1 2 element of A with 1 2 element of B. That is this, and so on. That is the difference between A star B and A dot star. Now I have A, so we can easily calculate that value. That A is 0. It is a singular matrix. It is a singular matrix. Now I am changing some value. So I am taking new matrix A. What is that value? That of A. Okay. Sorry. I have taken another matrix. A is that A. What is it? A is this one. That A is equal to A is equal to this one. That A. There is a problem. 1 second. Okay, this is A. I'm changing A as A is this one, that A. That A is minus 3. So we can find out the inverse of A. inverse of it. Not only for this 3 by 3 matrix, it calculate any type of matrix. Okay. For example, do you know how to calculate 4 by 4 inverse? How to calculate 4 by 4 inverse? It is very difficult. Am I right? 4 by 4 inverse. If you guys want to calculate 5 by 5 inverse, it takes a lot of time. So MATLAB calculates very easy. Even though 3 by 3, 4 by 4, that is also very difficult. First, we have to take one element, 3 by 3 did, second element, 3 by 3 did, fourth and third element, 3 by 3 did, and so on. So I am taking an element mesh, one element. Then I am taking one 3 by 3 round of. And one I have taken one random matrix, A is equal to this, X is equal to X is equal to 1 4 by 4 matrix I have taken. X is equal to I have taken 1 4 by 4 matrix. Det value, det of X minus 72, which is not equal to 0. So we can find that, we can find out inverse of X. This is the inverse of a matrix. Not only that one, if it is any matrix, we can MATLAB calculate very easily. Suppose I have C by 6 by 6 matrix. X is equal to 6 by 6 matrix. I have one 6 by 6 matrix with me. Det of X. This is 17113. So inv of X. This is the inverse of X. So it will calculate very accurate and very simple manner. So whatever I am explaining, that applicable any type of matrix, any type of array. Okay. This is about that's I'm already 12. This is about arrays and matrices. I didn't cover all the topics, but I'm giving overview of this basics. All these are basics. All these are basics. Now I will cover the last point, last topic, that how to do plotting in MATLAB. Plotting. So for example, I want to draw a graph y is equal to x square. What we do in the classroom. What we do in the classroom. I want to draw a graph y is equal to x square y is equal to x square. I want to draw a graph y is equal to x square minus 3 to plus 3. One second. Hello. Speaking. Sir. Tell me, madam. I send it. Day before yesterday, it seems like I don't have any. I cleared all the files. Okay, I'll check. Okay, I'll send it. First. Okay. Okay. Suppose y is equal to x square and minus 3 to plus 3. So what we do in the classroom, first we take some x values. We draw the x values. Some limited values in this x value in the interval minus 3. We take some minus 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we take calculate y square. We take a table like this, create one table. All these things we have to do in MATLAB. X is equal to minus 3, y is equal to 9. X is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 2, y is equal to x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to 0, 1, 4, 9. Now, after that, we take a graph paper or white paper. We draw x-axis and y-axis. We take this ordered base. X value 1, 2, 3. We write like this. Y value, x value is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. Y values are 0 to 9. Am I right? 0, 1, 4, 9. 0 is already 1, 4, 9. So first point, minus 3, 9. This is the first point. Second point, minus 2, 4. 1, 1. 0, 0. 1, 1. 3, 9. And finally, we draw as a curve. We join all the points as a curve. This is the parameter. Okay. So all these things we have to do in MATLAB. There is a plotting. We have to get this type of curve. So how to generate these numbers first? Anybody? First we have to give these out input. Am I correct? We have to give this value. How to give this value? I have to give a. First I have to enter x values. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. How to enter these values in MATLAB? How to enter these values in MATLAB? X is equal to. So we can use the array minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. That is not a good thing, no? Minus 3, we have a colon operator. Am I right? Minus 3 colon 3. Minus 3 colon 3. What will happen? Increment 1. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Values will come. Now x value is there. How to get y value? I have to spare this array. Y is equal to. How to spare the array? X dot capital. X dot capital. If you give these two commands, this array will be generated and this array will be generated. With these two commands, you will get this table. You will get this table. Now we have to get plotting, graph. The command is very simple command in MATLAB to draw a graph. That command is plot. PL plot of x comma y. If you give plot of x comma y, you will get a graph x comma x versus y. This is the method to do plotting. So we'll do in the MATLAB. Okay. Okay, x is equal to minus 3 colon 3 semicolon y is equal to x dot capital. I am taking direct. Now we have x value and y value. X is equal to this one, y is equal to this one. X is equal to minus 3 colon 3, y is equal to x dot capital. Okay, with this command, I have x value, y value. Next, I use a semicolon. Output will not be displayed. Plot x comma. So one window is generated. One window is generated, but it is not a smooth curve. Am I right? It is not. It is looking like a. It is not looking like a parabola. If you see this one, these 2 points are joined by straight line. These 2 points are joined as a straight line. These 2 points are joined as a straight line. These 2 points are joined as a straight line. These 2 points are joined as a straight line. These 2 points are joined. So if you see this one, this is the point, first point. 3, 3. Next point is this one. 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 This is the first point, minus 3, 9. Next point, next. These points are joined by straight line. MATLAB join consecutive points as a straight line. If you take more points, it will become a smooth curve. That I will do now. Instead of taking limited number of points, I will take more points. MATLAB will take it. Okay, minus 3 colon 0.1 colon 3. Minus 3 to plus 3, increment value 0.1. Okay. Now size of x. You see the size of x. 61 points are there in x. 61 points. Similarly, size of y. 61 points are. Now I have an x on y. So plot x, come out. Now you see the smooth curve. There are 61 points are there. There are 61 points are there. You see this one. These are the points. Okay. This is a way of generating a graph in MATLAB. Suppose if you give grid on, it will look like a graph pattern. It will look like a graph pattern. It will look like a graph pattern. Okay. What's the time? When did I start? I want to see the time. Today, when did I start the class? I'm going to be 2 hours, 1.5 hours. Okay. Okay, this is the way of drawing a curve in MATLAB. There are so many points that we can change the color, we can change the background, we can change the width and all this. Suppose if you want to draw 2 curves at a time. Suppose I want to plot y is equal to sin x, y is equal to 2 sin x, y is equal to 3 sin x in a single window. That is called overlying plot. So I want to draw y is equal to sin x, y is equal to 2 sin x, y is equal to 3 sin x in 0 to 2 pi. In 0 to 2 pi. So x is equal to 0 colon 0.1 I am taking 2 star pi x value I define like this. X is equal to 0 to 2 pi. I want to plot y is equal to sin x, sin of x. Y is equal to 2 star sin of x. Y1. I'm taking Y1. Already Y is there. Y1. Y2. 3 star sin of x. I have 3 curves. I have 3 data. 3 data point. Data arrays. Y is equal to sin x. Y is equal to 2 sin x. Y is equal to 3 sin x. Suppose I want to plot these 3 curves in a single window. For that, we have to use plot x versus y, comma, x versus y1, comma, x versus y2. X versus y, x versus y1, x versus y2. The curve is this. So one is sin x, one is 2 sin x, one is 3 sin x. Okay. Suppose grid on. I am taking grid on. This is the 0 to 2 pi sin x. Now we will get a doubt. Which one is sin x? Which one is 2 sin x? Which one is 3 sin x? There is a command. There is a command in MATLAB, or otherwise legend command. Legend, or otherwise you can use here insert legend. Data 1. What is the first data? Sin x. Sin x. Data 2. 2 sin x. Data 3. Three sin x. Okay. This is the, suppose we can give x label, y label, title, everything. X label. The command is x label. X axis. You see this one, x axis will come here. X axis. We can give the labeling. Similarly, y label, y axis, title. Sin x, cos sin x, sin 2x, 2 sin x, 3 sin x, cos. Whatever you want, you can write. And also we can change the colors. Okay, we can change the colors. We can change the background colors as you wish. We can change all these things. We can do with the command also, with the commands also, but it takes time. That's why I'm not going further. Suppose we can change this maker's line marker. We can use a marker. Points we can use a marker, and so on. So I'm closing this one. This is about so we can change width of the curve. Width of the curve. We can change the width. Okay. We take 2. We can use a marker. Another marker. Dots, or any other marker. All these commands we can use with the certain languages. Okay, like this we can do all the things. I'm skipping 3-dimensional plotting, so time is already 12:30. Okay, I have another engagement. Okay, okay, sir. I am with this. I am closing. I'm closing the session. Organizers, if you have any doubts, you can ask. You can interact. If you have any doubts.
I request all the participants, if you have any queries, can you ask this one?
Hello, sir. Sir, myself, Hamlata. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes. Tell me. Audible.
Hello.
Audible.
Sir.
Tell
In
me.
national education policy, some changes are made in education system, sir.
No, madam.
So now, present here, what are the major opportunities or career opportunities to create a interest on mathematics subject? Give me some career opportunities, sir. tell me about the career opportunities by student taking as a major as a mathematics in BSc degrees.
Career opportunities means it depends on the student, no, madam. Suppose if you want to go for software, there are so many.
Hello.
Suppose, first of all, we have to give if they want for career, we have to give quantitative aptitude for elective papers. We can teach in our syllabus, in our BSc mathematics. We are also implementing NEP this year. In that, we included a MATLAB, Python. In the software side, I'm telling Python. We include MATLAB as a one elective paper. Python we introduced. C we introduced. Quantitative aptitude papers we included. All quantitative 3 papers we included. Quantitative aptitude 1, quantitative aptitude 2, quantitative aptitude 3. These are the careers it will use. Suppose if they want to go for any దేనికైనా వెళ్ళాలనుకుంటే కనుక కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ రాయాలనుకుంటే కనుక వాళ్ళు చాలా యూస్ఫుల్ అవుతాయి కదా. మీరు స్టాఫ్ అండి మాట్లాడేది? మీరు అడిగే క్వశ్చన్ నాకు క్లియర్గా
Yes, sir. Madam asking about the career opportunities by taking a BSc mathematics, sir, as a major subject.
MATLAB as a subject? ఏంటమ్మా?
No, sir. Madam asked about the career opportunities in BSc mathematics, sir, by taking it as a major subject.
Mathematics is a major subject.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Career opportunities, there are so many career opportunities are there. What is the problem with the career opportunities? They can go for MSc, they can do PhD, they can do,
Okay, sir.
they can create wonders. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You get it properly. So you give the number to madam. I will discuss with the madam. Okay. I don't get clearly.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay. Okay, sir.
Next. Any question related to
I
MATLAB?
request all the participants.
Any questions on my today topic, today lecture? Any questions on today's lecture? Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
You really nailed the presentation, and thank you for exhibiting professionalism in your presentation and taking the time to share your expertise. It was really enlightening moment for us. And I need to mention one point here, sir. Nowadays, many of the people are thinking about mathematics can only learn only through blackboard and pen. By listening to this session, they really enlightened and came to know that we can learn mathematics through some simple coding also. By conducting this national webinar on MATLAB and its applications, sir. And we really enjoyed this session. And in this session, students who are really afraid of trigonometric functions can easily leave their fear and use these commands and make it easy by using the MATLAB. And every program will be an end. And today's session is also came to end. And I invite Srimati Gausia Sultana Chowdhury, Head of the Department of Mathematics, YVNR Government Degree College, Kaikluru, to present oath of thanks.
Good afternoon, one and all. I am Gausia Sultana, Head of the Department of Mathematics, YVNR Government Degree College, Kaiklur. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for your active participation in today's enlightening national webinar on MATLAB. Your enthusiasm and dedication to expand your knowledge are truly commendable. I'd like to express our deepest appreciation to our esteemed speaker, Dr. K. Srinivas Rao Garu, Professor and Head of the Department of Mathematics from Tamil Nadu, who generously shared experience, expertise, and insights, making this program a resounding success. Your contributions have enriched our understanding of MATLAB's diverse application. I would like to express my appreciation to the Principal, Dr. K. Ramaraj Garu of Sir C.R. Reddy Autonomous College and all the management members, and our Principal, beloved Principal, Dr. B. Raghunath Reddy Garu, for their support, which make it possible to host this webinar on a national scale. Special thanks to Swarup Kumar Garu for his technical assistance behind this achievement. I must also acknowledge the tireless efforts of our organizing committee of all the members of Department of Mathematics and Statistics of Sir C.R. Reddy College and YVNR College. Your behind the scenes work ensured a seamless and engaging webinar experience to all attendees. Lastly, but by no means least, a big thank you to all of you, our participants. Your active engagement through questions, comments, and discussion made this event a dynamic and interactive learning opportunity. As we conclude this webinar, I encourage you to continue exploring MATLAB and its limitless possibilities. Let the knowledge gained today inspire you in your research, projects, and career pursuits. Thank you once again.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir. And the session will be closed, followed by national anthem.
Jagan Mohan Rao garu, namaste. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, one and all. Jagan Mohan Rao garu and Trinath garu. I think some Gupta is there. I know some people. Gupta. Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता